Welcome online learners to video number 3 of the Career Development Videos series. In this video, we are going to take a deeper look of a complete lesson. We're going to look at the presentations, discussion posts, talk about the assignments, course projects, and the assessments. So let's get started. So when you're in your course of career development, you will see that you have 6 lessons that you have to accomplish in the 6 weeks. If you take each lesson week by week and you kind of get familiar with what each of the lessons, assignments are looking for, the work really isn't as bad as it seems. I suggest writing down in a calendar or in your phone calendar when each assignment is due, so that way there are no surprises. Now, each lesson contains a presentation, 2 discussion posts, an assignment, a course project, and an assessment. When you click on the presentation, you'll see a short kind of summary of what to expect for the lesson, and it'll also tell you what chapters to read. That's pretty simple. Then comes the discussion posts. This class discussion post, there's always an A and a B. So when you click on A or B, when you click on a discussion post, you will get the information for that post. What is this discussion post going to be about? You read it, kind of think it over, and then you'll click add a new topic. And you will start to write, you'll write a main post about how you feel or to answer the questions that the class discussion is asking you to do. And you can see that there's a bunch of students in this section who have already started to post. Once you have written your main post, you can go back and you can start clicking on the discussion posts and reading what your classmates have to say. You have to write to at least 3 classmates each week for each discussion post. So each lesson you will write up to 6 replies. You may write more, but you need to have at least 3. Please make sure that you take a look at, and we're actually going to move over to this right now. Please take a look at the welcome message, expectations, and policies announcement. As down below under policies, it explains the discussion posts, when they're normally due, and it also talks about how many words and how many sentences, that is needed for your replies. When you're writing your main post, you want to write enough information that will cover what you're trying to state and make sure that you're answering the questions that it's asking. Then we move, after we do the discussions, we move to the assignment. Each assignment is a little different, but they're always laid out the same. You'll have your directions. You'll be told where to go to get the information. You'll have a word count. Some of the assignments do not have word counts, but you want to make sure you pay attention to the word count, as I am a stickler for the word counts. You will then see a grading summary and you probably will not see grading summary. You will see a submission status. This will tell you if you have attempted it. This will tell you if it's been graded. It will tell you the due date, and it will tell you how many days you have remaining to submit this assignment on time. Once you've completed or looked over that, you can look over the course project. Now, the course project is broken up into 5 different sections. So for lesson 1 of this week, you only have to worry about the brainstorming. But this is what your course projects are typically going to look like, and they have the same exact formatting as the assignment. The last part of a lesson is the assessment. Now, the assessment is broken down into questions for you to answer. Please make sure you read all this information and understand that you have 1 hour to complete this. The clock will start once you've clicked to start the assessment. Make sure that you don't, that you have enough time to complete this. Most students who do very well on the assessments spend between 30 to 45 to almost the entire hour to complete the assessment. So rushing through it will not guarantee a successful grade. Well, this wraps up our third video on a complete lesson. If you have any questions at all about any part of any of the lessons, please feel free to get in touch with me. That is why I'm here. You are not alone when you're doing any of the assignments. And if you have an issue with the assessment or anything else, please get in touch with me. The more you talk with me, the better success you will have with this course.